Many towns and neighborhoods across the Peach State are still flying Trump flags.
I really believe that more than 72, 74 million people voted for Trump.
It's been almost 2 months since the presidential election, and in Ball Ground, Georgia, many people are still supporting the Trump administration and buying into the president's unsubstantiated claims of rampant voter irregularities, despite court rulings and Justice Department statements to the contrary.
I feel that it was stolen. They stole it in the middle of the night after it should have been over.
Main Street here feels like quintessential America. For John and Teresa Atkinson, the election is still weighing heavy on them.
A lot of people hate Trump, but they really need to be looking at the things that Trump did for us. You can hate him all you want, but love what he's done.
For Teresa, there is another major issue.
We cannot find out how our vote actually counted. If you go on the Secretary of State's office and you look up your name, it doesn't say who your vote counted for. So I can't tell that my vote actually voted for Trump. What if it was flipped? I have no way of knowing.
Now, there are many Trump supporters across the state of Georgia that feel betrayed by the election results. They feel it was stolen and that there hasn't been a fair game since November 3rd on the lawsuits and the recounts. On top of that, many are upset with their own state officials here.
And this is what you do to us. You smack us in the face. And it ain't about President Trump. It's not about which president. It's about what's being stolen from us. That's what it's about.
All right, so I'm going to give you this ticket. Take it.
Dominic Napolitano and his family run this food truck restaurant and are working hard to not only keep their business afloat, but provide free meals for those in need across their community.
We are up to over 6,300 kids that have been fed since this pandemic started. 6,300 kids, so it means we go shopping every week. We take money out of our pocket, which is a beautiful thing, and I love doing it. But I don't see nobody on the Democratic side dropping off any money to small businesses out of their pockets, helping us feed people.
Dominic's concern is how small business owners across the country will be treated in the year ahead as they continue to grapple with the global pandemic.
It's almost like it needs to be 1776 again, and we need to pull back our country. That's what I feel. You know, it's so bothering every night. You go home and you have all these worries on your head, knowing he's walking out of office and a bunch of crooks are walking in.
Adding to the palpable frustration, on January 5th, the balance of power in Washington, D.C. will be decided in a Senate runoff in Georgia. Residents on both sides of the aisle are taking to the polls in the millions.
I think America as we know it is at stake. I think the Democrats that are running in the runoff, they have a very radical agenda.
We have to look between the truth, you know, and vote with our hearts.
With 2 U.S. Senate seats and control of the legislative body up for grabs in the runoff election, a record amount of money has been spent since November, and national attention on the races have been more intense than any other time in modern history. In Ball Ground, Georgia, Robert Ray, TRT World.